Hey Jim, David Buckles here. Hey, thanks so much for chatting with me on the phone this afternoon and giving me an opportunity to share with a little bit about what I do with my business. And I want to use this time real quickly, like I mentioned, to just go ahead and dive right in. I'm going to breeze right through this here for you. You said you're a visual guy, so I created this quick video right here just so I can show you guys exactly how we're going to use Facebook to generate those leads, make you guys some more money, grow that team, and at the end of the day, let you guys focus on what you want to do, which is sell those homes, right? So jumping right in here, man, it all starts with targeting. Targeting through Facebook is a beautiful thing because they're a database on steroids. They are a powerhouse of information that we have access to, utilize and go find our exact ideal customer, our perfect prospect, if you will, because that does exist now with the ability that Facebook has. Right now, I know in the industry, of real estate, every prospect is the perfect prospect, right? But really, we can with targeting through Facebook utilize this to go find our perfect customer. And so that's exactly what we're going to do. Like for here, right, you're looking at a 1.5 million person reach right here with a 50-mile radius outside of Orlando. Now we will do that for Jacksonville, right? So we'll go to Jacksonville and the surrounding area, whatever area that you decide, right? That you want to farm this area, you want to farm this location. If it's the entire city of Jacksonville, that's okay as well. We'll be able to do those things. But the reach that we have, the potential, the daily reach, the total reach, the type of people we're going after, the people that we have the ability to exclude, right? So I'm gonna exclude other agents and brokers from this so that they can't see our tactics, right? So they can't see our lead generation moves. We don't want other people to see what we're doing so that we can continue to do what we're doing without fail and with ease, and keep it our business, right? And so with targeting, we have the ability to do that. And so once we target, we actually will throw an ad up. And for you, this is what it would look like. So once we put the targeting in place, once we've identified our perfect prospect, if you will, we're going to put an ad together, and the ad would look something like this. On the news feed, I actually screenshotted this off my phone this afternoon as I made this for you. And now you can't see it; it's a little bit condensed, but this is what the advertisement would look like showing up in their news feed. This would be your logo. This would be your real estate team, your real estate page. And it would look something similar to this, right? Jacksonville Beach Homes List, property by Pittman. Here you can see all of these things that are going to be branded with you and for you to establish that market presence. Now, as I expand the advertisement here, you'll see what I've done here is kind of made something a little bit done for you, if you will, for the prospect. Interested in living in Jacksonville Beach? Tired of logging into the computer every day to see what's new, sold, or under contract, whether that's through Trulia or Zillow or Realtor.com or some other home sites, with a little bit of humor in there. As ain't nobody got time for that except us, of course. It's what we do. Here's a free list of all the available homes in Jacksonville Beach. Some may even qualify for special financing. Click sign up to receive the weekly Jacksonville Beach Homes list and let the house hunting begin. Right? So that's what the ad looks like as it's expanded. Here's that sign up button. Here's the Jacksonville Beach Homes list. What we're doing is we're creating something of value. We're giving them a free report of a homes list so that we can make their house hunting easier, right? That's the whole purpose of what we're trying to do here. So once they click on that advertisement, it's going to bring them to this landing page. Now here you go, Property by Pittman. Welcome to the Jacksonville Beach Homes list. We've compiled a free. Now this landing page is going to do one of two things. It's going to establish what the advertisement said, but it's also going to be branded with everything just like through Facebook. It's going to be branded with your logo. It's going to be branded with your information. It's going to reiterate that same thing that they just saw in the advertisement. So that's going to confirm what they've just clicked on, basically. And once they do that, send me my list. They come through to the landing page. It's here. They get that free list of homes, and then boom, it takes you to the thank you page. Now, this is where a lot of businesses actually get it wrong, right? A lot of businesses get it wrong because after the prospect gives them the name, after the prospect gives them an email, and heck, maybe even a phone number, they just simply send them to a page that says thank you. And that's not enough, man. And so what we do here is we take and we create urgency, and we we offer additional services, promotions, value, anything extra to actually get your phone ringing, right? So in this example here, check your inbox. The Jacksonville Beach Homes list is waiting for you. But I've actually got something that requires a little bit more engagement, right? Something that we want to, excuse me, get out of this prospect to see where they might be in the process if they choose to move forward with this, right? Have you been pre-qualified for a mortgage, yes or no? All right, let's say they say yes. Cool, their desired price range and the time frame in which they're looking to do so. If they've got any questions, here you go. They have the ability here to go ahead and hit, give me their phone number, yes, give me a call. This means that they want you to reach out to them. So this is one where we're just trying to pull a little bit more out of them. Now, another example of some great landing pages for advertising examples on Facebook would be some things I've done in the past, like open house advertisements, right? Put an open house together. We'll, like I mentioned to you on the phone, we'll highlight the home, but what we'll do is we'll create a landing page that drives traffic to the home so we can generate the lead at that point, and it would look something like this here. So from that advertisement, sent them to this landing page, show me the house. And so once the pop-up happens, show me the house now, they input their information. And then once they input their information, their email chain that says, here's the price, here's the pictures, here's the report, here's a neighborhood report. All of these cool little things, these e-brochures, some really neat things that we can plug in and give to these potential prospects once they click in, right? These open house, those are going to be some of your locals that are, riding around after church on Sunday. They might be able to stop in if they see it on their way to church or while they're sitting in church, or maybe they're at breakfast, or whatever the case may be. They're scrolling through Facebook and they see that there's an open house. Well, now they show up to the open house. They can actually see what they're getting into before they get there to know if they want to stop by or not. And so when they do walk through the doors, they're actually kind of scrubbed for you, right? They're almost a qualified lead, if you will. And that's just one more example. Let's see. Oh, I've got another thank you page example for you. This is one of my favorites, actually. The free home warranty. This works so well. And it's just, Jim, it literally gets your phones ringing. You sit back, you watch the magic happen. This is one of my favorite thank you page, because a home warranty for us as real estate agents to offer to, the home buyer, the purchaser, it's a couple $100, $400, $500, $800, $1,000, at times. But at the end of the day, if we're generating 50, 100 leads for you in 1 month, and you get 20 of them to call you back, oh man, that's fan. And not even call you back at that matter. If you get 20 of them to call, 20 of them to respond, again, a great thank you page does two things. It creates urgency and offers additional products or services or valuable items, things of that nature. And that's why this is one of my absolute favorite one in the real estate niche to offer, because it gets the phone ringing every time, because not many people know what a home warranty includes. So they're going to call you, they're going to ask what it includes, so on and so forth. So now I realize this is a significant investment. However, you're literally turning Facebook into a machine that just actually makes your phone ring daily with your perfect customer, with your exact ideal prospect. So instead of you following up with these leads, they're calling you, they're scheduling you, and it's happening immediately while you're focusing on doing what you're doing, which is working and closing. We don't need you to be following up. We want them to be calling you, right? And then we just move forward from there. So Jim, the best part about this too is there's going to be those people who click on the landing page and never submit their information, and they actually don't get on our list. They don't get on our email list, and we don't win them over at that particular time. And that's where retargeting comes in. Now, retargeting is awesome because we have the ability to go back in there, and through Facebook, we can track the people who have visited that landing page or clicked on that ad. And forgive me, this is one of the Winter Garden homes. This is one of my pages, one of my retargeting ads. Oops. This is one of my retargeting ads that worked very well. Look, more and more properties are coming available. Grab the list and find your future home. Very simple, right? They've already seen the ad. Here's the free homes list for under $400,000. Got a great, beautiful backyard here. This is retargeting. So anyone who we didn't capture as a lead at first, we now have the ability through Facebook to go back and then retarget them because of the tracking abilities that Facebook gives us. So not only can we target our perfect customer, when we find them and they don't and they don't opt in, if you will, we can actually continue to reach out to them. We can continue to target them, and that's through retargeting, again, on Facebook. Jim, that's pretty much the nuts and bolts of what I can do to help get that phone ringing, get the leads coming in, and the closings increasing. That's what we do. At the very nuts and bolts of it, we'll get it going to find your exact ideal prospect. We'll give them an offer that they can't refuse. We'll get your phones ringing with the value that you're bringing as the local expert in real estate. And then the very last thing that we do is, like I mentioned on the phone, we follow up with email. We follow up with email. We'll do campaigns on our own, or if you have a CRM in place right there that has a drip campaign for your objectives with these leads, then by all means utilize it. But the most important part is following up with those leads that we get in touch with, and also continuing to expose ourselves to the market that you want to become the expert in, or the household name in. And that's what Facebook allows us to do. So hey, Jim, I hope you enjoyed what you see here. I know I had a lot that I crammed into just a few short minutes here. But again, if you got any questions, shoot me a call, shoot me a text, shoot me a quick email. Hope you enjoy what you see, man, and we'll talk soon. Take care.